Good morning, timeless travelers. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Trish Smith. I am the owner operator of Trish's Timeless Travels and the face of this vlog. Today, I am in Dammam, Saudi Arabia. I am headed out here shortly on my excursion through MSC. So if this is content that you are interested in, stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So I am on the World Theater. As you can see down there, it says the cultural Dammam bus leaves at 7:45. They've already checked my passport and my sticker to make sure that I have my passport, my visa, all that stuff. So now I'm just waiting on the bus. Alright guys, we have arrived in Dammam, Saudi Arabia. We're about to go get on our buses now, so I'm super excited about it. Alright, we're going through the gate. I gotta put my camera up. I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so I am here. I'm through the terminal. So here's the ship behind me. Here's the building I just came out of. They had to stamp my passport, check my visa, all that fun stuff. And now we're about to go get on the buses. So I'm on bus number 6. So I'm going to go get on my bus and I will show you the route a little bit for what I see on the way to the cultural center in Dammam, Saudi Arabia. So here's my bus. I'm giving them my ticket so I can get on the bus.
Check. Sa. Hello everyone, this is Ithar Abbas. I'm gonna be your guide for today. Welcome to Dammam. We're going to Ithar. Designed by Norwegian company, Norwegian designer, and that's where we first found the oil in Saudi Arabia. This is the location. That's why Aramco built it on this location. Exactly.
Alright guys, we are here. We got to do a quick security check and then we're going inside the Ithar Cultural Heritage Center. So once we get through the security check and everything, then I'll show you what's inside. Morning. Alright, back in this Heritage Center. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. I don't drink coffee, so no need in getting the Arabic coffee, and I don't drink coffee. It smells good, and I don't even like the smell of coffee, so there's that. Now, they do have, I believe, some dates over here.
Grote markt.
Please finish the coffee because it's not allowed.
Oh.
Okay? Yeah. Let's.
Thanks.
Yes, بلغت. Okay. From this way, please.
Hello. So this is artwork that is to represent brotherhood, and it's supposed to represent the struggle as well as the unity. I can totally understand that as it's all woven together to make it look like it's all one piece. I get it. Places you can go. It's the Ithar store where you can buy some souvenirs. There's also a library. There's another floor. We'll go up here shortly to the second floor. But I do want to take a look at some other things. And then I'll show you guys what I see. Alright, we're going to enter into the store and see what they have here. Got some little shoes made out of date seed and date oil. Looks like some cosmetics. Hello. Good morning. Some bags.
Any idea about our card? What do we sell?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Do you want me to tell you what do we sell here?
Yes, please.
Okay, so basically it's a Saudi startup. We do everything handmade and everything is local. So we do eco-friendly bags. So this, you have, these are the cities of Saudi Arabia. You have Mecca, in Arabic it's written of course. You have Mecca, Khubar, Medina, Qassim, Jeddah, and our capital city which is Riyadh. And then we have these bags which are customized with pockets all around that just organizes your bag. You could go to the gym with it, you could go to the beach for kids as well and road trips. And then you have this bag. It's written in Arabic, which means إني قد رزقت حبها, I'm blessed with her love. And there's this leather over here for the hand. And then you have these clutches as well. They're all handmade. They're clutches. And scarves, they're not like from wool, it's from tricot, and they're also handmade.
I'm sorry, they're
unisex.
made from what?
A tricot. It's a, yeah, the handmade tricot.
Okay.
And you have like 5 colors from them. I think we have only last pieces from each color. And they're unisex for men and women.
Okay.
And this is something Arabic, which is authentic. Do you want to smell? Do you
Yes,
like Arabic?
please.
Sure. Let me put it. You put it like here, and then you just rub it very gently, and then you smell it.
Oh, that smells beautiful.
Yes, and it lasts for a long, long time.
That's beautiful.
And I have, this is also handmade. It's apparently it's something that you can hang your phone. You can just wear it, and we don't use metal or plastic, so it doesn't break or cut off. So it's all just rubbed with the with the thread.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically this, and these are pins. We just buy them randomly online, so you can just put them on your tote bags.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so
You're
much. I
welcome.
appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
So here is somewhere where you can get a little something to eat. I don't know what they sell because they're not really all the way open yet. They look like they're trying to open, but let's just go see what they got. Mango creme brulee, pistachio pomegranate, chocolate truffle, pistachio Nutella, and New York cheesecake. Smoked turkey and cheddar sandwich, quinoa and berries, tuna, and corn and kale. Alright. And it looks like they're putting some water in there. So it's definitely a beautiful restaurant. The lighting in here is beautiful. And the decoration is very pretty. Alright, I think we're gonna head upstairs to the library area. Alright, so I'm at the library. I guess I've caught back up with the tour. So. Hello. Very, very pretty in here. The covers of some of these books is just gorgeous. Like this blue one here. This is just beautiful. That's just beautiful. I love the way that looks. What's up here? Excuse me. What's up here?
Level 4 and 5 for the library. It's a beautiful view. You will enjoy it.
Thank you. This is a very big library. And the ceiling is beautiful. So we're on the 4th floor, I think, and these books are actually in English. But the view from up here is unreal. But I just wanted to show you that the books up here are actually in English. But let me show you this magnificent view from this floor. And these oddly shaped chairs. But this is spectacular. So you have the skylight there, and then the view down into the elevator. The ceiling tiles are so pretty. But this is just beautiful. This view is just crazy.
Okay, as you see here, this is the lush garden. We have some food trucks, but not open now, okay? And also, as you see here, we have some programs. We all do it. In the sometimes, it is specific.
So this is the garden?
Because the light is Saudi
And
Arabia
she
is
said they
starts
have food
almost
trucks,
in the
but they're
night.
not open yet. And they have programs out here, but they have not
In the
having
morning,
anything right
you
now.
have work, school,
Going to the energy exhibit in this building.
Okay, welcome to the Energy Exhibit and welcome to Saudi Arabia. I will be your tour guide. My name is Zaid Hanan. I am a science communicator here and I will talk at first about the Energy Exhibit. The Energy Exhibit was built in 1987 and it was called Oil Exhibit. Until 2016, the name has changed to Energy Exhibit to reflect the vision of Saudi Arabia. Okay, the first zone called Impact of Energy. It talks about renewable energy that we have in Saudi Arabia. So in Saudi Arabia we have 5 types of energy, of the renewable energy, not like the oil and gas. So we have the nuclear energy and solar light energy, concentrated solar power and wind energy, geothermal energy. So all of them use the turbines to give us an electrical power. Only the solar light energy use the cells to receive the heat and the light from the sun and turn it into an electrical power. Here's the first Middle East, we call it 28. Can someone guess the reason for that? We call it 28. 28. We call it 18.
Ancient Sumerians, Assyrians, and Babylonians collected asphalt from natural oil seeps and used it as waterproofing. This bowl was sealed with asphalt to make it waterproof. I'm sorry, can you tell me again what you were saying about the number 1 and 8?
18 was always the number of the pickup car, always starts with 1 and ends with 8. So they were calling 18
1-8.
instead of pickup.
Okay, thank you.
Till quantities of oil and the surface.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so they guess maybe there's inside a lot of quantities. Or maybe you can find a little quantity. So they see another one. Here we have 4 types of rocks we can find around the oil wells. The first one called the limestone. The limestone can contain a big quantity of oil and gas inside of it. Here's the way to know the layers under the underground. The same thing in the ocean, but the difference here we use trucks and there we use ships. So how does it works? There is a sender truck and receiver truck. The sender truck will send waves with different hertz under the ground, and it will reflect. Everyone will reflect, but in a different time. Maybe in the first 5 hours, the first wave will reflect, so they will know. The first one is maybe under 1 kilometer, and the other one reflects after maybe 10 hours. So they will know it's 5 kilometers deep. Here we have the drill bits. The largest size of the drill bit is like this. The others is like those things. So in the drill bits we use crystal or diamonds. Like you see here it's shining because of crystal.
All right, guys, the next stop on the tour, Cultural Heritage Center. We're gonna go inside and check out life, how life was in Saudi Arabia. Let's go.
Yeah, sit down. Yeah, sit down. Thank you, sir. See you later. Yeah. Photo? Oh.
اقول لهم اذا قربنا من البحر الاراضي تصير اغلى، اشوف البيوت هنا في رجال اعمال سلميه، شغلت لهم على السلمان.
Of the center of the house. Basically, for example, in Europe, we have a fire in the center of the house. It's usually where the family gathers, maybe in the evening. But here, since in summertime they have other high temperatures, they don't need a fire, so they need something like maybe a fountain in the middle of the house to create some humid place, so they can have a moment of freshness during, for example, here in summertime they reach like 50 degrees. So they need to find some places where they can gather inside the houses without dying, basically. This is why usually, for example, maybe in the north of Italy, for example, we have some fires. So you can have precisely. But here they are a little bit useless with fires, so they try to create some places where they can enjoy a little bit of humidity without having the pressure of the heat from outside.
Okay, thank you.
So much more for the Italian people than in the rest and everywhere. For the English people, we can
When we're done with the tour, we're all going to sit down and have a meal together at this table. So I just wanted to show you the table before we all sat down to it, how long and pretty it's made up.
Another room of a typical Saudi Arabian house. So basically, what you see around you is a replica of a decoration that usually women were doing for the house, because it's a very similar tradition also that in Occident we have. For example, you have the men that is traditionally working outside for the house, and then the women that are they're taking care of the houses inside. And women were decorating the houses. So the things that you see around you at the moment in a triangular shape, that symbolizes the mountains, and on top of them there are palm trees. And this is something that typically you can find in a house in the center of Saudi Arabia.
So this is, they wanted to show us this, but it was hard to hear him and also see it at the same time. But this is a replica of a balcony. So here's a picture of what it looks like. And the reason why it's made the way that it is so that women who work inside the house could be protected. It blocked the sun, but it also, the way those little things are designed, is so that women could see outside the house, but no one could see inside the house and look at them. So we're gonna do a little sightseeing and go out to the market.
roti salsa.
All right, we're on the second floor, going to the village market. Whew. I am out of shape because going up all them stairs, baby. I hear a bird. Okay, it's caged. I won't pass out. All right. I haven't seen a can in a very long time where you pull the tab off. You actually pull it out and take it loose. Pull it off instead of pull back and it open. You actually pull the tab off. Haven't seen that in a long time. Alright, our first dish is a soup that you put lemon in. Never heard of such, but went in Saudi Arabia.
Bring trolley here.
Alright, here we go. So they brought out this little triangle thing. I bit into it so it's not a triangle anymore. It's so good. The outer little shell is so crispy. And then they brought the Arabic bread, which is good by itself. But if you dip it in the soup, super delicious. So far, so good.
The shopping mall that we were talking about is the one that you can see right now on your right hand side. Il centro commerciale di cui parlavamo è questo qui alla vostra destra. So just in front of the bus, in the middle of this square, you can see this installation. Basically, this is modern art. This represents the boats, basically, because their economy before oil, before gas, it was based on fishing. So this is still something very related to them. So also because, well, as any other city along the coast, so sea is an element they're very proud of. It's an element they're very connected to. So, and this represents just that.
Alright guys, let's talk about Dammam, Saudi Arabia. So, first things first, the Ithar Cultural Center was really cool. The thing about it was the first portion of it when you first come in was all about the Prophet Muhammad and his journey. Trying to escape assassination and in the caves and all that stuff. So I did show you all of that. That was really the gist of the first portion of the Ithar. And then we went to the library, which had a great view and everything, so awesome. And then from there we went to the Cultural Heritage Center, or the Heritage Village, sorry, the Heritage Village, which was shaped like a castle. And that's where we went to the market and all that fun stuff. And we had food, we had the snack, we had the soup, and can't remember what it's called right now. I will put it somewhere on the screen. And then the bread, and that was great. And then from there we drove around, and they showed us a little bit. So I did want to tell you a couple of things that they showed us that I didn't tell you what it was. The things that they showed us. First of all, the old mall. So this is the old mall that we drove by, and it's actually closed now. As you can see, it's closed. But this mall used to be a women-only mall. Back in the day, women could go to the mall by themselves. Men could not go in the mall. They could only go in the morning up to a certain time. or they had to go with their families. They couldn't go to the mall by themselves for a certain period of time. So there was a men's only mall, there was a women's only mall, but this particular mall was for women only. And then that mall closed, and now everybody can go to the mall together. Second thing, this is the basically like the strip of Dammam. So people, alcohol is illegal in Dammam, so people can't drink here. So they go to coffee houses. So this, if you notice, there's a lot of coffee houses all up and down this little strip area. They don't have alcohol. Now, here's the thing. Bahrain is actually part of the Emirates, but not part of the United Arab Emirates. So it's not part of the UAE, but it is an emirate. Bahrain, alcohol is legal. So what the young people who like alcohol, like to party, do is, Bahrain is not far from here. They actually go to Bahrain. Bahrain is like their Vegas. What happens in Bahrain stays in Bahrain, type of thing. So that was just some fun little facts that we learned as we were driving around on our way back to the port. The port, you cannot get off the ship without the visa. You simply cannot. There's no getting off, looking around at ports. It's not like the Caribbean. It's very industrial. So, and you have to show your passport. You have to have your visa. You have to get your passport stamped. When you get off, there is no just getting off and hanging out at the port. Either you have a visa to get off and go somewhere, or you don't. You have to stay on the ship. That's it. There's no either or. And the port is very industrial, and it's very far away from the city center. So you do have to get on one of the free shuttles if you don't have an excursion, where it takes you to the city, lets you walk around a bit, and brings you back. If you have an excursion like I did, then you go and you see the whole bit of Dammam. They said that it's been very new to tourism, so they're still getting used to tourists being here. They did ask me to come back with my husband and go to the capital of Riyadh. So one day we probably will get to do that, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was educational. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Make sure you stay up to date on all of our videos. Tell me what if you first of all would come to Saudi Arabia, because that's been a big topic when people found out we were going to Saudi Arabia. Second of all, what would you have done while you were here? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we hope all your travels are timeless.